All right, Maddox. Eagles, Giants, Thursday Night Football. What'd you think?
You know, the NFL kind of has their new Taylor Swift. I don't know if you've realized, but Cam Scatterbo and Jackson Dart are the new Taylor Swift of the
That's
NFL.
hilarious.
They cannot get their dicks out of their mouth. Now, don't get me wrong. They balled out.
Yeah, so Jackson Dart, 17 for 25, 195, a touchdown. Cam Scatterbo, 19 carries, 98 yards, 3 tuds. Kind of low yard per carry, but...
How many carries did he have for how many
Oh,
yards?
I'm an idiot. That's almost 5 yards a carry.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Ignore me.
Bro, that one passing touchdown Jackson Dart had where he sprint around in the pocket, gets out, makes a great play. Receiver makes a great play, gets to the end zone. Oh
Wandale Robinson,
Yeah,
who
that
made
was
that
so
play, had
sexy.
6 receptions, 84
I mean,
yards,
with
and
Darius
touch.
Slayton and being out and Malik Neighbors out for the season, I mean, you need guys like that to step up. And honestly, Cam Scatterbo, 3 rushing touchdowns. Hopefully, you know.
Help me beat Chris in fantasy.
Yeah, and we got a team that I kind of happen to like a little bit going against the Eagles this week. So hopefully our running back could get 3 touchdowns. That'd be great. And I have him in fantasy, so.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be nice. Jalen Hurts, he had a decent performance, 24 of 33,
That pick at
283.
the end was bad.
Yeah, touchdown and a pick. Saquon Barkley, I need to trade him in fantasy ASAP.
I
12
seen you would
carries, 50
trade him
yards.
today.
Yeah, I don't want to trade Jettas. I just got Jettas.
Yeah,
bro.
but I gave you McCaffrey.
I know it was a good trade, but then I had a dude London who just went off. Dallas Goddard. I'm the opposite of you when a player goes off.
That's pretty real. No, I want to trade players when they go off.
That's so funny. And then Dallas Goddard, 9 receptions, 110 yards, and a touchdown. And he started him in fantasy because
Yeah, we've been saying all year though the Eagles just haven't been playing real football, and it kind of showed on Thursday against the Giants. I was going somewhere with that. I kind of lost it, but dude, it was rough. They lost
by 17.
They lost
yeah.
by 3 possessions. Sorry to the Giants. Saquon Barkley hasn't had a single explosive run all year. He rushed for 2,000 yards last year. He hasn't even eclipsed 300 so far.
And think about it. First 2 carries. First 2 plays of the game. Saquon Barkley, 2 carries, 2 15-yard rushes, just about give or take a few yards.
Yeah, how many
in a
rushing
row.
yards did he finish with?
58, and he had
He
30
had 31
yards.
on the first drive.
Yeah, crazy,
So
unacceptable.
outside of the first drive, he had a little over 20 rushing
Brian
yards.
Did Brian Dable outcoach Nick Sirianni this game? What do you think?
Yeah, you know, I feel like Nick Sirianni every year, Eagles fans go through a phase where they don't like Nick Sirianni, and then he gets his shit together. But without the coordinator, like really good teams, like Detroit, for example, they lose their coordinator, but they have a great head coach in Dan Campbell who they rally around, and, you know, they still play great football. The Eagles lost their OC and have had one maybe good offensive game against the Rams, but since then we just haven't seen the offense. Like, this is arguably the most talented roster in the league,
Yeah,
and
for
we're
sure.
dropping games to the Giants. Like, that's just unacceptable.
Yeah, I agree. I do like to see Jackson Dart balling out. We're Jackson Dart defenders. Jackson Dart is who you thought J.J. McCarthy was going to be.
Okay, don't say that. But I was a Jackson Dart Glazer going into the draft. And
You were
everybody shamed me for
higher
it.
on Jackson Dart than I was. I was
Yeah.
way higher on Shador than Jackson Dart, and
I
I've
know
been
ball.
proven wrong. Dude, Jackson Dart looks really tall in the pocket. Like, he looks a lot taller than 6'2".
Dude, he's balling
He
out.
runs a
Like,
lot faster than
and he's
he
very
runs.
poised. Like, he doesn't play
Yeah,
like
I
a rookie.
agree.
Like,
He needs to work on. He has a little bit of that Baker Mayfield in him,
Yeah.
where he doesn't know when to quit.
he also run through motherfucking
Where I'm
face.
saying, like, and that caught Baker early
Yeah.
on.
Have you
know
seen
what
the
I'm saying?
clip of him with Gruden? He's like,
Yeah.
what would Coach Gruden tell you to do here? Go down, coach.
Yeah.
Run his ass over.
Yeah, which I love. Like,
Yeah.
in teams
Especially
love.
out of a rookie quarterback, you kind of want to see that just a little bit. But if you're Brian Daboll, you don't want to see that at all.
But also, like, when he was jumping around in the pocket and then took that head hit, it's
Yeah,
like,
and I mean,
yo.
he came out for a few plays and rushed through one of the worst passes I've seen in my entire
the
life, and then
stadium-
got booed off.
Dude.
Which, by the way, that's kind of fun.
Like, dude, I know, I agree. Poor Russ.
Booing a player from your own team off the field is so sad. Like,
I agree, bro.
Nobody
It's Russ.
deserves that,
A
bro.
legend, a
Except
Hall of
for, like-
Famer. A Hall of Famer, bro.
I don't know if I can go that far, but like,
Dude, he's potentially a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, with
he has
his
one
stats.
ring.
With his stats.
0 MVP votes ever.
That is crazy. Never had
And he
an
won
MVP
that
vote.
Super Bowl with the Legion of Boom. We don't got to deep dive into that, but if it's not Deshaun Watson, bro, why are we booing players off the field? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, for real. I agree. Anything else cap up that game?
You know, the Eagles have been playing fraudulent all year. I'm sure they're going to figure it out. They do every season, but I mean, we're 6 games in, and this offense is still atrocious. With the talent they have on the roster, shit needs to change. But
Perfect. All right. Full episode of the opening kickoff link in description.